This video was sponsored by Enhance, NeoWatt, ABRP, Elbilmek, Kempower and EB Hub. Yo, what's up? You know the airport parking service I've been giving people for free? I want to show you guys what happens, like a little bit behind the scene. It's been going on a lot now during this summer. It's now end of July, but yeah, just to show you that, for now, I think we have enough. I mean, we have space. Maybe one more car. It was quite crazy in July. We had 6 cars here at the same time. Now we have 5 actually. That's the press car I'm borrowing. So yeah, people have been very nice to park in the designated spots, and also they don't block each other in this. I moved it myself once I got home. So while I was gone, I saw that there was enough space for at least 6 cars here, maybe possibly 7. Yeah, 7 actually. 7, maybe even 8. So depends how hard you want to squeeze it in. But yeah, so this guy with the tongue, he will come back tonight around midnight. So I mean, I could just sleep and let him take an Uber or Bolt here, but of course, since I'm half Nordlanding, half Sunnmøring, half Bergenser, and I don't know, half Chinese, I will of course go and pick him up. So I've been charging the tongue up, but it's strange. Or I don't know, but the tongue, when I charge it, it seems like it only charges on one face. We can try again. Well, let me see. Use the easy, but I've been charging. They're here outside. It's kind of full now, but you will see that I only get one phase charging. What? Don't they have 3 phase in China? What the heck, man? Okay, now it takes a couple of seconds, and then yeah, I think this is the 86 kilowatt hour blade battery, LFP. See, only charges on one phase. So even if the battery would be almost full, it would be still pulling 3 phases if it was capable of doing that, but it's at 97% now. So I think I want to charge it to 100%. Yeah, well, I don't have to charge now. I'm just going to demonstrate for you guys. But yeah, some of these guys, they actually travel far. I think, was it this guy or was it someone else? Let me check here. This is the previous generation tongue. I don't remember where this guy came from, but I had people parking here that came from Trondheim and Bergen, or like maybe Grimstad, like 3, 4, 5 hours drive from here. For some reason, it's cheaper for them to park here, you know, travel from Gardermoen versus other places. So yeah, I actually have a Fossil here. So, I mean, I try to prioritize EVs, of course, but I mean, Fossil, yeah, I prefer Tesla. My experience is that Tesla, they are the best when it comes to this, because I don't need the physical key. I just get the app access, and then I can start the car and I can move it and I can charge it. These other dinosaurs, you kind of need the key for it. Except for where the tongue uses the key card, but still, you know, it's not as smooth as Tesla. So even the Seeker here has some kind of Bluetooth key, but it doesn't work properly on Android. Suppose it works better on iPhone. But yeah, and then I have this that came today. Yeah, I was not here when he arrives. I just had to email him and said, okay, wife is home, so just ring the bell and give wifey the key. But of course, at night or like after 8 in the evening, then don't ring the bell, because we might be putting the kids to bed and so on. So, but yeah, so okay, it was a Fossil, but I noticed, hey, twin engine. Well, there's not a twin engine in it. There's a one electric motor and one Fossil engine, yeah. But also here, oh, laden port, yeah, okay. So I move it here, and okay, so it's a hybrid then. Interesting. Oh man, it's hot. And then I have to put the key in here, start the engine, and okay, it's in hybrid mode now, but I cannot use the pure. What? Wait, you see, I cannot use the pure mode. So it starts the engine. I can hear it now, and now it's charging the battery. Okay, I don't know why he wants to charge the battery suddenly. It was strange because in hybrid mode normally it will turn it off, but okay. So try to find out more about the battery state of charge. I think it's just this scale here, or is it? Or I'm trying to figure out, but I can't find. It's not like the Korean cars, like e-Niro. I tried. They actually show the percent of the battery here, so it has this weird menu here. You can go back, and then power flow, back, or you can use this scroll here also. My V60 shows. Okay, this is just a bunch of settings. So. Maybe not the most sophisticated infotainment, but yeah. But I want to show something here. If you go, what is it again? Trip stats here. It's like, wow. Average. Wait, for the last 1 kilometer, for the last 10. Average was 4 liters per 100 kilometer. That's pretty good, huh? Maybe the hybrid helped, but then there's some electricity used, but not that much. Mostly on fossil fuel. So okay, but then it doesn't go, it can't go in pure mode, possibly because state of charge is too low. Okay, and then I have to stop the engine to plug it in. Okay, plugged in, but then wow, this is freaking nasty. Does he live on a farm? What? Okay, but let me check here. So now it says that it's charging, and it will finish charging at 1830 in 3 hours. Huh. I wonder how big this battery is. But there's not much information going on here. And if I start the car, it will stop the charging. But if I press this to start the infotainment, you see that it takes a while. Not that fast. In it. What the heck, man? Dude, it's just gonna... I mean... How slow is it? Come on, can you just show me some stats here? No? And then, this is strange, and then the charging stopped. But then it's gonna start again. I can see it on the EC here. And it only pulls 1 phase. Okay, don't expect any 3-phase charging on these hybrids. It pulls on phase 3, okay. Wait, wow. I didn't see that high speed earlier, wow. Okay, so it seems like it ports, I'm not sure, 16 amp or 14 amp something. But if I go here now to hybrid, you see that power flow, okay. Well, this is strange. It doesn't show anything here, even though we are charging. And also it doesn't show in the display. So, not the most user-friendly user interface. Okay. Yeah, when I'm home, then the drawer fridge is just sitting here in the garage. Bamsemums in the fridge, that's the best. Okay. And this thing here, I just like it nice and tidy in my car, just like in my house. So I just do this because I find it satisfying. And of course, they're not paying me for it, you guys. Oh, look at this. So much better now. It's like that YouTuber that cuts people's grass for fun. Because he likes it, right? Same here. Likes to have everything nice and clean. Holy macaroni. Volvo V60 D5. Okay. How is the... Okay, it doesn't have motor rest. How is the trunk here? It's a hybrid. Whoa. Hey. Wait. He has Ryobi too. Well, let me see. What battery is this? Is it the same as what I use? Ryobi, what, 5 amp hour? Yes, the same as what I have here, 5 amp hour. If this is a hybrid, oh shit, this is shite. Huh? That's the trunk space? Because the akku is here. The battery for the hybrid shite is here. Wow, dude, this guy has really problems with his 12 volt. Seems like. Oh, there's an anhagekopling testing. But, but what? Like, how many banana boxes is it gonna take, huh? 5 maybe? Okay, whatever. Just gonna mind my own business. Keep sucking. Oh, sorry. Wait, I think the tongue was also kind of smooth. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, well, since I already have a vacuum cleaner here, might as well suck some more. That's what I do, right? I love to suck. Wow, look at this. Man, that is so satisfying. What the heck is that shit? Okay, that's not mine. Under the carpet. Oh yeah. Wow. That is a lot of schmutz. Look at that. Just looks a lot better now. Just feels a lot better now, huh? You want to have your house clean. Why don't you want to have your car clean, huh? I just can't stand this stuff, man. What about in the Tesla? Well, fairly clean. Oh, what the heck did it... What did it spill here? Huh? What's the shit, man? Wait, no, this is not correct. You don't put the floor mat on top of the other mats. No. You take this out and then you put this in. Okay, it is good enough. Well, this guy seems like he has a dog. Oh yes, he definitely has a dog here. Can I suck the hair? This is no. You see, I need more powerful stuff. I think I need the one with a brush or something. Yeah. So this is grovstøvsuger. It can suck water, but not powerful enough to suck this. Okay, well, I'll leave it there then. At least I tried. Okay, Don. I just realized having a fridge in the garage is very nice when you're doing some stuff outside, and then it's almost 11 in the evening. I've been paying attention to flight radar 24. The tongue guy here, he sent me the flight info. It's very useful for people who stay here. Right before I pick them up to get the flight info. Yesterday's flight, it was a Tesla. That flight was delayed by over 1 hour, so I didn't have to wait. I knew that, okay, I had 1 extra hour or whatever, right? So now I charge a tongue back to 100%. I believe this guy might come from Trondheim, so he might want to, I don't know, is he driving back to Trondheim? So it's almost at 100% now. Even with one phase charging. This thing charges dog slow. But yeah, for some reason I cannot drive that car, and they have 5 people, so we can't fit everyone in there anyway. Well, actually it's a 6 or 7 seater, isn't it? But whatever, I'm gonna take the Seeker, so it's a bit extra hassle for him, I guess, but at least it's cost and loss. So okay, so I will drive to the airport. No, this thing keeps, no, I tried to turn off that Android Auto, but it keeps coming on again. So, and also start charging the Volvo. I got permission to do a range test with it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Supposedly it has 11.8 kilowatt-stunden battery, and it's an NMC battery from LG Chem, 400 volt. So it has around 9 kilowatt-hour net capacity and 50 kilometers of NEDC range. Can we get 30 kilometers? We'll see. Well, okay, and then this car has been kept kind of low. See, I'm at 15% because tonight I'm going to do a charging test at the V4 supercharger. I already navigated there. The car says 8% at arrival. But this is so hard to read at night. Hopefully they're gonna fix this, right? You have red text on dark gray background, so at night it becomes really hard for me to read it as a old fart. Okay, let's get over to the airport. The guy is waiting for me, and then I'll be finished with this car. okay, off we go. Okay, when I try to preheat regular battery temperature, it says battery has reached optimal. Dude, I was reading something there. Battery has reached the optimal charging temperature. Man, I think that's one point I forgot to write down in the 36 points that should be fixed with the Seeker software, is that please keep the messages on for slightly longer so I have time to read the damn message. That's also one very annoying thing with many Chinese cars. That there's something popping up on the screen here. I was like, what? I'm gonna read it. That disappears. Okay. Typical taxi driver hugging the left lane. Freaking taxi drivers. I mean, they are professional drivers, you know, but they're the worst drivers in the world. Well, we arrive at the terminal, and I always ask them to go upstairs here at the departure, because then it's easier just to stop. Otherwise, and downstairs there you have to kind of get out on the side parking lot, and then he will be at exit number 6. Red shorts and green cap. Normally when I pick them up with their own car, they recognize the car. Okay, that's him. Okay, yeah, but then this time he will need to recognize my car. Okay, there it is. All right, alles gut. Let me see, how do I... There, all right. Okay, there's a town guy. He's actually going to Kristiansand, and yeah, he told me that he has 22 in. All good?
All good.
Yeah, okay. Have a nice trip. So it's always interesting to hear the story on each people. So he has 3 kids, and he chose town because he has lots of space. But he's thirsty. He has 22-inch wheels. So he's not gonna go the 300 plus kilometers to Kristiansand in one charge. So he has to charge on the way there. Actually, there was something wrong with the battery. So after around 30,000 kilometers, he got a new battery in warranty. Yeah, BYD Blade battery. He's a freaking beast from the east. So now he's gonna go get the rest of the family, 5 people plus luggage. Okay, so I charge the car to 100%. Yeah, fine, right? And then he will go back home. Dude, wait, he's going to Kristiansand tonight. Dude, it's 11. He's gonna be over there by 3 at night. No, by the time he gets all the luggage and stuff, he'll be home by 4. Well, okay, at least there's no traffic, right? Okay, so now I think I will move this plug here over to the Juniper. The Juniper is at 50%. So I will try to charge at night, because at night you get lower power tariff, or what they call it, net layer. So then, there. Very convenient with the Teslas. I have the car in the app, and then no need for physical keys. Unlike some of the other cars, I need keys and stuff that is locked inside the house. You see, it's going to finish charging in 2 hours anyway, so we could just dial it down to around, I don't know, 6 amp. This is 3-phase, so even this would be plenty.